Mass production testing for the iPhone 18 series could begin much earlier than expected. According to a new rumor coming out of China, Apple is reportedly planning to start testing the iPhone 18 lineup on mass manufacturing lines in the very early days of January. These tests are said to happen one after another, with full-scale production expected to begin shortly before the Chinese New Year, which falls on February 17 in 2026. Sources also claim that the production line for the iPhone 18 Pro is already set up, and interestingly, the device itself may not look as dramatically different as many people are expecting. That said, the idea of Apple starting production so early, despite a planned September launch, doesn't fully add up, so this rumor should definitely be taken with a healthy dose of skepticism. Looking ahead to the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max, Apple appears ready to push expectations even further in 2026. These models are shaping up to focus heavily on performance, endurance, and user-focused upgrades rather than just cosmetic changes. One noticeable update could be the introduction of new color options, including burgundy, light brown, and a lighter shade of purple. This expanded palette moves beyond the usual neutral tones and gives users more ways to personalize their devices while still maintaining a premium look. Battery life could be one of the most impactful upgrades this generation. The iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to feature a massive 5,500 mAh battery, which would be a significant jump over previous models. While this could make the phone slightly thicker or heavier, the payoff would be much longer usage times, especially for streaming, gaming, and multitasking. For users who depend on their phone throughout the entire day, this alone could be a game-changing improvement. On the connectivity and performance side, Apple is reportedly working on new custom chips, possibly named C2 or C2X, designed to improve communication efficiency and reduce power consumption. Alongside this, a new N2 networking chip is expected to enable Wi-Fi 8 support, delivering faster speeds and more reliable connections. These upgrades are clearly aimed at users who rely on stable, high-speed connectivity for work, entertainment, and online gaming. Another major leap could come in the form of expanded satellite connectivity. Apple is rumored to be partnering more closely with Starlink to enable satellite communication beyond emergency use. If this becomes reality, the iPhone 18 Pro Max could maintain internet connectivity even in remote locations like mountains, deserts, or during flights. This would be a massive upgrade for travelers, adventurers, and users in areas with limited cellular coverage. Photography is also expected to see a major evolution. Apple is reportedly working with Samsung on a new 3-layer stacked camera sensor that promises clearer images, reduced noise, and improved dynamic range. Some rumors even suggest a 200-megapixel sensor could be in development, potentially bringing professional-level photography capabilities to everyday users. Combined with this, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to feature a variable aperture main camera, allowing it to dynamically adjust how much light enters the lens depending on the environment. This would dramatically improve low-light performance while giving users more control over depth of field. All of these upgrades suggest that the iPhone 18 Pro lineup will be far more than a routine refresh. With better battery life, faster wireless technology, advanced camera systems, and deeper personalization, Apple appears focused on raising the overall experience rather than just chasing higher specs. These changes reflect Apple's broader strategy of refining usability while maintaining its position at the top of the smartphone market. At the same time, Apple's release strategy itself appears to be changing. Despite the popularity of the iPhone 17 in 2025, reports indicate that the standard iPhone may 18th not arrive until spring 2027. If true, this would mark the first time Apple skips an entire calendar year without launching a new non-Pro iPhone. Instead, Apple is expected to split its launches, introducing the iPhone 18 Pro, iPhone 18 Pro Max, and its first foldable iPhone in the fall of 2026, while holding back the standard iPhone 18 until the following year, alongside the iPhone 18e and iPhone Air 2. This shift is reportedly tied to Apple's rapidly expanding iPhone lineup. With devices like the iPhone 16e, iPhone Air, upcoming foldable models, and older generations still on sale, Apple could have as many as 8 different iPhones available at the same time by the end of 2026. A staggered launch strategy would allow Apple to spread attention across the year, reduce internal competition between models, and give each device a longer sales window. Supply chain and manufacturing considerations also play a role in this strategy. By spacing out launches, Apple can ease production pressure, better manage component availability for advanced technologies, and distribute revenue more evenly across fiscal quarters instead of relying on a single massive launch period. Design changes are also rumored for the iPhone 18 Pro series, particularly on the front. Apple may finally move away from the dynamic island, replacing it with a hole-punch camera and under-display Face ID. This would significantly increase usable screen space and deliver a much cleaner look. The front camera could also be repositioned, potentially moving to the top left corner of the display, while Face ID components may be fully hidden beneath the screen. On the back, the Pro models are expected to keep the familiar camera plateau design, though with major internal upgrades. Variable aperture technology may be exclusive to the Pro Max, giving users greater control over light intake and depth of field, while improved sensors could deliver better image quality and dynamic range than ever before. Powering everything will likely be Apple's A20 Pro chip, built using an advanced 2-nanometer process. This next-generation processor is expected to deliver higher performance while consuming less power, with possible innovations in chip packaging that bring components closer together for improved efficiency. All signs point to the iPhone 18 era being one of Apple's most ambitious yet, not just in terms of hardware, but also in how the company approaches releases, production, and long-term strategy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.